Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and it's Christmas Eve. I don't really have a lot going on for myself until tomorrow evening when my kids come home. They come home like in the late afternoon. So I have been finishing up presents, and I wanted to finish them up to show you. I've between being busy with trying to get ready for Christmas and not feeling well, and I have leftover sinus. Basically a sinus infection. It's left over inside my head, and so I go back and forth between feeling super congested, having a headache, feeling okay. It's very annoying, but mostly I'm good. Anyway, I have a package. It came a while ago. It's just been really hard to get in here to record. And this package is from my Secret Santa. So if you don't know Lori the Armchair Chef, she arranged Secret Santa gifts where people exchange stuff. And so one of the things I'm going to do today is open this. The other things I'm going to do is show you some finished objects and talk about my works in progress. I always have chapter links and things like that in videos like this. Also, hopefully I have something to do Thursday for things we're making Thursday, so come back. I know that Angela sent me a picture. I haven't seen it yet. Just saw that the email came. And so, yeah. And before we get going, I would like to invite you to hook that subscribe button, knit the like button, and leave some yarn in the comments. Also, Merry Christmas. Like I said, today's Christmas Eve. And so a lot of people are super busy today, and I just feel good that we finished our project. So I'm going to hurry and open this, and this time I brought scissors to help me open it. And then I will show you finished objects, because I'm very excited about my finished objects. But I did bring scissors this time, so yeah, there's that. See. Oh, it's a pretty box. I knew there was a box in here. It's a pretty box. Very pretty. Tis the season. So like I said, it is a pretty box. Isn't that lovely? It's just an adorable little box. And let's see what's inside. Alrighty. Oh, it's a cute little bag. It's a bag. It is lovely. It's got something inside it. So let's see. This feels like some kind of cotton or cotton blend for the bag. It's very lovely. And inside there is something with a big old button on it. Oh, that's intriguing. It's like a little rink thing, so you have like little sections to put things in. That is fascinating bag. I have no clue how you would make that. I mean, like, it kind of looks like a big old rectangle or square that's folded in some way. It is fascinating. Like, there's a seam here and there's the edge here, so it looks like somehow you fold it into this shape and then put this flat on. That is really, I'm just so intrigued. That's really cute. It's really fun. And then of course you've got the bag, and that's what this goes in. So cute little bag, cute little thing. What else is in here? A 2025 calendar. It's got a scripture, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life, which is a great scripture. It's one of my favorites. So there's a little calendar, and then on the back, it says, have you followed the road to salvation? The Romans road to salvation. And then it's got some verses. Those are all scripture verses from Romans. And so there's a little thing here. There is a little container of plastic stitch markers. There is, I think it's funny. I went, not these kind, but I went and bought the black ones of these yesterday. Just yesterday. I think that's hilarious. If I would have opened my thing and my son was like, do you have one of those clip things? I would have been like, yeah, I got these. These have to use later now important maybe written on them. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then to do, it's written in light colored later now important, and maybe it's written in white on them, so like the now is really easy to read, but like the yellow one's a little hard. Anyway, that's fun. And then there's this little brown notebook. It's not a notebook, it's some kind of a scripture thing. God's love in every color. It's kind of a color code for marking scripture. So blue is the color of clear sky, and so using it for God, where God lives. Red is the color of the heart, which makes us think about love, so use it for God's love. Orange is color of fire. Looks like it's places where you're forgiven. It's kind of it. Brown, the color of wood, and it's reminding us where Jesus died on the cross. I'm like looking through and just kind of skimming over. Each one has a paragraph. Green, color of life. So kind of using that. Yellow is for drawing the perfect sun. Where he talks about being the light of the world, and purple is used to make, is a very expensive color to make, was only used by kings, so it's where you think about God as the king, basically. So it's just got a little thing on how to mark scriptures. This is, what does it say? Friend. Why is this book in your hands? Curiosity of Luke. Fate. I face the same question I've used back. So there's a bunch of stuff. What is the life and teachings of Jesus of Nazareth? Intriguing. It's got a bunch of pages about Jesus Christ. Free copies of this book. And then it looks for places to give it. Okay. And then this little, there's a little card thingy with the, I remember as a kid thinking those were the most fascinating things in the world. Right? A frog's call is unique to its species, and some frogs' calls can be heard more than a mile away. God's call reaches even further. Right now, he's calling to you. And then there's just a little bit more. So it's, and this was in the book. Okay. What else is in here? A thing. Oh. Here's where there is a notebook and some sticky stuff. And yeah, that's kind of fun. These little lists and stuff. Sticky notes, just a note drop collection. And then the rest of the stuff in here is things for me to pass along to my kids. which really makes me sad because in years past I would have been like, yum, because there's Kit Kats and there's Rolos and there's Hershey's Kisses and peanut butter cups and like Hershey's candy bar thingies. And unfortunately, all of these have corn in them. It's one of the saddest things about corn allergies. This was a really fun little thing. I'm really curious about this book. I am Christian. I'm not what people typically think of as Christian, but I'm Christian. So I'm very curious to read through this book and see what I think of it. And maybe it's just what I need right now. Because I was even praying the other day, just like, people say, oh, Michelle's got this great testimony. She just has this great relationship with Christ. And I'm like, I used to. Like 5 years. Oh my gosh, guys. It's been 5 years since I broke my knee. I was on bed rest. I broke my knee in November of 2019. Had surgery in January of 2020. So it's been 5 years. And one of the things that came with breaking my knee, then followed up with COVID and losing my mom and a whole bunch of other things happening in such a short period of time, is that it has been a journey getting my testimony of Christ, getting him back in my heart. So maybe this book will be just what I need. We'll see. Anyway, I'm intrigued by, this is cute. It's not my personal style, but I happen to have a loved one who is going to love it. Oh, there's more. Huh? That's fun. There's like little hook thingies on the inside with a little butterfly-like thing. That's fun. It's like it's intentionally hooked in on a jump ring. And then it's got hooks. I like things like this. I like to use hooks like this to stick my keys on so I don't lose them. So that's really fun. Super cute purse. If it was different colors, I would keep it myself. And I may still. You never know. But this intrigues me. Fascinated by this. Like, so fascinated. It's like you know those accordion folders? It's like an accordion crochet. Huh. That's so cool. Okay. I'm just intrigued by this. But like I said, the colors, I'm not super, I'm more kind of winter, summer, spring. Like fall is like my least favorite colors. Shannon of Another Yarn, she loves fall. So this is pretty cool. I love it. Thank you. I don't know. I honestly don't know who it's from. I know the last name, and I know it's from New York. So that's fine. Box, super cute. It's really fun. I'm definitely going to enjoy reading that book to see. Maybe it's just what I need. Anyway, so let's talk about my finished objects. So last Sunday I did finish one of my tithing hats. I played around, so it's kind of weird. You can see it's got like a little line there. I was really curious about something. I found out that this blue yarn is thinner than the other yarn, so it pulled funny, and so I just planned it intentionally to be a fold up. But I played around with double knit. I'd never done double knit before, so I cast on and did this as double knit. So I was working both sides at the same time. That was fun. A lot of work because you are literally knitting and purling twice as many stitches. So you cast on in both colors. There's a special cast on. It's similar to the Italian cast on, so it makes this like really fascinating, just kind of rolls into each other. And then you, as you're working, you knit the one color and purl the other color. And so you knit a stitch, move your yarns, purl a stitch. You move your yarns, knit a stitch, and you're constantly moving your yarn back and forth like as if you were doing ribbing. But you are creating the knit side and the this side is the other knit side, but it looks purl from this side. So it's like you knit the one side and purl this side, so that when you look at it, it looks knit. And then you just work that up. So I did that, and then just finished up. So that's gonna be a fun hat to give to the homeless. I figure this will make it a little bit warmer around the ears, because it's gonna be 3 layers. You've got your double knit, which is 2, and then the single of this. So it's 3 layers of yarn around the ears. Pretty nice. So I've got that done, and I'm excited for that one. I'm happy to send that on. Where did I put? Okay. I'm really excited about my Christmas presents. So I finished this one today. I knit a square. This is the back. I knit a fling square, and I knit one where I did this white in it. And then I crocheted through to put this. So there is a marble inside of here, and the marble moves around the things. It can go up here. It squeezes through only because the net is stretchy there, and it can squeeze through, not as hard through that side. Squeezes through that spot, can go up in between. Basically, it can go all the way around the mouth and eyes. So that's kind of fun little fidget thing. It looks a little weird with gray instead of black, but I had what I had. I used what yarn I could find easily, and so it's kind of similar to what I did last year for him, in that I used the same block pattern. It comes from Roblox. So I made up a Roblox pattern for a cube last year, and I just took one of the faces and I made the square, and then I made a square in the same dimensions in the back in it, and then I just crocheted a single crochet around to crochet them together, and then I crocheted through to create the thing. And of course there's a ball that just moves around in between the 2 layers of fabric. So that was one of them. And each kid this year is getting there's $5 per kid. So each kid will get their fidget wrapped up with $5, and that is our present for me. We have Christmas pajamas, and then I got them each a less than $5 or around $5. Some of them might be like a little bit more. It's kind of a range of things to go in their stockings, which reminds me, 2 of the boys are getting gift cards, so I need to make little card things to stick in that says, your email will come at 4 p.m. Christmas Day, that says, here's how you get your gift card. They're for games. Yeah, that's what I did for kids. I don't have much this year, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with some more simpler Christmas. I've got something. So here's another fidgety thing I made. This one, it's got the ball in it, so you can move the ball in around. But then it's hard to tell because the thing keeps blowing them out. I don't know how to get them. Well, anyway, there's like a garter stitch section right here. Plain stockinette through a lot of it. I think this also is a garter stitch. This right here is reverse stockinette, so it's the purl bump side. This I think is like a seed stitch, so it's got some different bumps. There's a section here that's got a 1x1 ribbing. It just added a little texture around as well, and it's just basically a donut with a marble that can go through, and then there's just the different textures around. So that's one. And then this one was interesting to make. This one's crocheted. This one's all knit. The green one was the knit, and then some crochet for the outside. This one's all crochet. So I just got this section where this goes up. Marble moves around. What I did, excuse me, I crocheted a couple of rows across, and then I did a short section like this wide, a couple rows, and then I crocheted a couple rows, and then I kind of reversed it. I don't remember which end folds, but I reversed it so there's another couple, and then a couple small and a couple long, so that when it folded, they matched each other. And then I sewed up all the way around. Well, I did single crochet all the way around that, and so when you held it like this, it looked like little pants. And then I did double crochets to hook them together, and how I did that was I attached it at the one end, did my double crochet down into the thing. No, I attached it here, chain 2 up, and attached it in, double crochet in the next stitch. And when I finished the double crochet, I like slip stitched into up here, did the next double crochet, and so I was kind of working through towards the back. It was a little awkward, but it was pretty easy. And so yeah, I've got it so that the marble goes up one, goes across, goes down. It can't go into here because that's just a single layer, and that's my fidget. And that was just using, this one is using cotton. This one's acrylic. This is acrylic that's that shinier acrylic, like Karen Simply Soft kind of yarns. And then this is just a regular, I think this was Big Twist acrylic. And then this is a cotton that I got in one of my mystery yarn things. And then my daughter has claimed cats as hers. She is the cat mama. Comes with responsibility. She mostly does the litter box. She usually feeds them dinner if she's here. I feed them breakfast. Now that she's been gone for a few days, I got to do litter box. But you know. So I made her a cat toy. It's got bells instead of marbles inside. I just put 3 in there so it would be really loud. And put a little things and put a thing so she can hang it like this and let the cats play. They can toss it around. She can go like this. She is going to be thrilled. Cat toys for the win for that daughter. And then last daughter, this one I put, you can kind of hear it. I put more things she likes. She's actually the one who likes fidgets. She likes to be stimming, and so she's got the big marble because she wanted the big marble, but also there's a couple little marbles in there so they kind of flip around. And this side was a knit circle, and then I switched to crochet, and I crocheted I can't remember if I single or double around, and then I did some popcorns to add these little nubs. There's 4 little nubs. You'll see. I'm getting ready to show you the best part. And then I did these in the back loop only so I could crochet in the front. Okay, I was working so I did them in the front loop so I could come around in the back loop. And they created these little ears, which you'll see. But they were half double, double, triple in one stitch, triple, double, half double in the second stitch. So over 2 stitches, it made these little ears, and then I made some eyes and crocheted on them, or embroidered on a mouth. And are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. It is so funny. Isn't he cute? So it's got a little arms and little legs, and his ears turned out like that from this side. And then made him an extra big eye and a little leg because she's going to love it. It's so cute. Like I said, it's got 2 in it so she can squish them. The center is stuck together. When I was tying it ends, I did that. And then there's 3 marbles in here, so 2 and 2 sizes she can just play with, and she can make them, you know, hit against each other if she wants noise. She can just look at it because it's cute. I'm excited about it. And she was funny. She's like, "You can't work on mine while I'm in the room." She said this as I was working on hers while she was in there. I had to sneak to get the face done while she was around, but I got it made without her seeing what it was. She may suspect that she's getting a blue cotton one. That's, yeah. So that's it. That's all my finished objects. I'm so excited. I had to come out and do my video so that I could do those. I figured I would just hurry and also bring my works in progress for you to see. I got this cake. I don't know where the label for it is. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't belong in this bag. I gotta clean it out. But I got this cake from Elena Penguin Place Crafts because I won the spinning wheel thing for the Mystery Yarn Challenge 1 month. So I got that, and so I am knitting a shawl. Look at the beautiful lace. I have attempted, they're not great, I've attempted to use different things of dental floss to mark things so that I don't have to undo. I am being so paranoid. I'm like basically, because you do a yarn over row and then you do a purl row, and basically after every purl row I'm threading the thing through, so that if I have to undo I don't have to go back very far. But this is the shawl I'm making, and that's really fun. I'm loving the lace. So yeah, I wasn't ever sure if I was going to actually be able to make lace because it was kind of complicated, but I figured it out and I've been making lace. So there's the lace there. In this bag, which I will probably take with me, I am doing helical socks. I've got 3 yarns on each sock, so managing 6 strings of yarn. That's kind of crazy, but I'm getting pretty close. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get the heels on these. My problem is this red yarn needs to get over to the edge so that I can put the heel on this side. So I'm in a place where I'm like, well, I don't know what to do, but they're pretty fun. It's not red, it's pink. It's a pink yarn, but it looks red. So those are fun. They're coming along. Like I said, it's time to put the heel in. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to where you can. Trying to figure out if there's any way I can slip things. I don't know. And then this is my cardigan I've been making. So here's the top, and I wanted it to transition from this light blue to dark blue. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It is so pretty. I don't love that I ended up with this line right here because of the way I'm doing my color work, but it's okay. It's fine. It's still, that's so pretty. People are going to notice the pretty color work. I am using the jacquard ladder back technique, but I found that I had to do my floats every 2 stitches. Like I knit 2 and then have to do my float, which is kind of a pain. But in the end, it is turning out amazing. It is beautiful. I have 3 more rows of this color work, and then I will just be working on the darker color. And I am excited. Now this is 100% acrylic, so I don't love the texture of the yarn, but it's a cardigan, so it'll be fine. What is that? Is that on this side? Some leaf or something. I don't know what that was. Anyway, it's pretty, it's gorgeous, it's going to be fun. It's just a cardigan, so I don't have to worry about like having that texture on all the time, and I'll usually have a shirt underneath it. I'm not allergic like my daughter is. My daughter is allergic to acrylic, so that's a problem for her. I'm loving that, and I seriously hate, like, I'm lights. Okay. Seriously loving that. So I thought it'd be fun to come and show you that. Those are my 3 main things that I've been working on, not counting these. These are, those were pretty fast. I whipped 3 of them out yesterday, 1 out this morning. This one I did today. These 3 I did yesterday. This one I did a few days ago. I'm just trying to hurry and get through and get all those out. I have definitely want to bring back a project and start working on it again. If you followed me a few months ago, you would know I was working on a mosaic crochet blanket. And since that's knit, my socks are knit, my lace shawl is knit, they're all knit projects. So the plan is either later today or tomorrow to start working on the mosaic again and trying to get at least 2 rows done a day and make progress and get that going. So I'm hoping to do that. Now that I know that all of my Christmas stuff is done, it is over. All 3 of these projects are for me. They are self-care knits. I'm making myself a cardigan. I'm making myself a shawl. Unless I get finished with a shawl and I'm like, I don't love this, and then I'll pass it along to somebody else. Or I might dye the yarn because it's 100% cotton. If I love the yarn, the shawl, but don't like the way the color looks on me or something, I could dye it. I don't know. I have some stunning yarns for projects for myself, but the rule for those yarns is have to finish these. So when I finish these socks, when I finish these, I have sock yarn. I can cast on socks so that I can have another pair of socks going. But I cannot cast on my socks until then. That's my rule for myself. Nobody gave me these rules. I gave myself these rules. I'm working on a cardigan. I have yarn over there that I also want to make a cardigan for. So, or do I want to make a sweater? I don't know. It's cozy yarn, so I haven't decided if I want to make a sweater or a cardigan. But when I finish this cardigan, then I can cast that on. When I finish the shawl, I can cast on the other sweater. And that's kind of trying to keep myself kind of on track by not overwhelming myself by kind of having 3 knit projects and a crochet project going. So I've got to get working on a crochet project again. But also, things for making Thursday, it's taking a new twist. I'll be talking about that on Thursday. I'm excited about that, but I need to work on something holiday related over the next couple days as well, so I have something to show. I think that's it, guys. I hope you are having a fabulous holiday. If you do not celebrate, then happy December 24th and December 25th, because it's still a holiday. I believe Hanukkah is also happening around right now this year. I never can keep track of Hanukkah when it is because it's not a holiday I celebrate. But I believe that's happening right now too. So just whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, just have a happy day. I hope you are enjoying things. Careful if you choose to go out. My son's like, can we go out and see if any stores are open today? And I'm like, I went out yesterday. I had some things to finish up yesterday, and I was like, stores, I can handle the amount of people are in the stores. I don't love it, but I can handle it. It's the traffic, and he wants me to take him places. And I'm like, seriously, I don't want to try. But he is finding out if his friend can take him instead, so maybe. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to just come on here and say hi, Merry Christmas, show you my finished objects. Remember to let your light shine through your creations, whether they be crochet or knit, a combination of both, whatever they be. Remember to let your light shine, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.